back to the white curtains. Then a hand wielding a machete cuts through it, making a hole. Then the hand slashes through the curtains. Jason Voorhees comes out through the ripped curtains. Then he removes his mask where Jason is actually Russell dressed up as him. Man, this mask is hard to breathe in. Anyways, our final tale takes inspiration from the 1999 film The Blair Witch Project, where in our version, a band of musicians go into the woods to do a documentary about a supernatural being known as the Singing Witch. However, things take a turn for the worse when they get lost and strange things happen in the woods. And now, Gorillaz presents The Singing Witch Project. In 2017, a band of 4 musicians and their groupie went into the woods to film a documentary and disappeared. This is their story. From the POV of a camera, Noodle's face is shown as she is holding the camera. Hello, my name is Noodle, and this is our documentary. She moves the camera away from her face and points it at Murdoch and Izzy, who is holding Leo Star. They are standing near Murdoch's Winnebago. That's Murdoch Nichols and Izzy Madeline and their baby Leo Star. Izzy, Noodle's got the camera. Get Leo more into the shot. I don't know. Leo's a little camera shy. Who cares? Put him in the shot. Yeah, that's right, people. This is our son. He's a future star in the making. And one day, he's going to be just like his old man. Leo Star hid in his mom's shirt. Aw, come on, sweetheart. The camera loves you. Yeah, moving on. Noodle moves the camera away from Murdoch and Izzy and points to where Russell is standing. That's Russell Hobbs. He's our drummer. Hi. Is that all you could say about me, Noodle? Well, what else do you want me to say? I don't know. Whatever. Noodle then turns the camera away from Russell and is now pointing it to Tootie. And that's Stewpot. What? It's Tootie! No one calls me that in years. What's the matter, Stewpot? Yeah, Stewpot. Stewpot. Not funny. That's not on tape, is it? Camera then changes to static. Then the camera shows Murdoch standing in front of his Winnebago. Hey, everybody. On this documentary, we are going out into the woods and find a supernatural being known as... But before he could finish, Izzy comes into the shot with Leo Star. Hey, babe. Leo Star wants you to hold him. Honey, I'm in the middle of something. I'll do it later. Dad. Daddy's in the middle of something right now. Sweetie, can you wait? Cut back to static, then back to Murdoch, this time holding Leo Star. The Singing Witch, a supernatural being who, with the power of her voice... Ow! Leo, let go of Daddy's ear. As I was saying, with the power of her voice will make you experience death. And then, young man, quit pulling on my ear. Ow! Cut to the band now out of town. I wonder if the locals have any information on the Singing Witch. The scene changes to show an old man sitting on his porch. Have you ever heard anything about the Singing Witch? Well, let me tell you something. The last time someone went to those woods, they heard the voice of the witch, and they were never heard from again. That doesn't sound good. Were their bodies ever found? No, it's just like I said. They were never heard from again. Next scene shows a waitress at a diner. The Singing Witch? I heard that she is the most ugliest being alive. Like some geezers say that they saw her face and that it looked like a molded cheese. All right, say, can I have your number? Murdoch! What? You don't ask for another girl's number while your girlfriend is literally sitting right next to you. And in front of our son. Hey, are you going to pay or not? Cut to the street where a guy wielding a backpack is walking by. Excuse me, can I ask you about the Singing Witch? We're doing a documentary and... Wait, aren't you that band? What? The band that plays that song that goes da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What is he talking about? Cut to the band inside and writing in the Winnebago. Well, we didn't get much info, but that man who we interviewed first seemed to have more to tell than the others did. Yeah, and didn't just see what he was wearing. I mean, really, who dresses like that? Be nice. Scene changes to the window where trees are seen. Wow, just look at the woods. They're so green. I don't know. They seem off. What are you talking about? I mean, they look they could be creepy at night. The next shot shows some headstones and Noodle standing next to them. This is the graveyard where some people say the Singing Witch has buried its victims after killing them. When the bodies are found, suddenly Noodle is interrupted by someone burping. Russell? No, actually, that was Leo Star. I just burped him. Wow, that was a big one. Cut to the band setting up camp. Do we really have to camp out here? Why can't we sleep in Murdoch's Winnebago? Because it's too crowded and we left it near that cemetery. Seriously? Just then a creepy noise is heard. Ah, what was that? Whoa, that was crazy. I'm gonna go check it out. Here, take the camera and bring Tootie with you. What? Why me? Because I'm sure the witch is gonna want your voice. What? Cut to a shot of the woods while Russell holds the camera and him and Tootie talk. You know, Russell, I kinda wish we didn't come here. Why, Dee? You scared? It's not that I'm scared. I think we should have just stayed in London and not look into this mystery. And besides, I should be at home watching scary movies, not be in one. Dee, you're being a total wuss. Cut back to the camp where everyone is inside the tent. So we couldn't find anything, except for rustling in the bushes, which was a squirrel, by the way. You got scared over a squirrel? Ha, Tootie, you're such a wimp. Hey, can you guys keep it down? Leo's sleeping. Yeah, we should probably get some sleep. Night, everyone. The lights go out and everyone falls asleep. Suddenly, the sound of creepy singing is heard. Guys, I said keep it down. Izzy, that's not us. Huh? What is that? Are those footsteps? Just then the sound of claws are heard scratching at the front of the tent. Are those claws? You know, why don't we just ignore that and go back to sleep? Then it will go away. Cut to the next morning, some footprints are seen on the ground. Look at these footprints. Ah! Ezzy, what's wrong? Guys? On the trees are some sticks made of music notes. Whoa, what could all this mean? Whatever it is, I don't want to know. Can we go home now? Things are already getting creepy enough as it is. Well, I wish we could, but we can't. Why not? I lost the map. What? To the band walking. So we've dealt with some pretty creepy stuff last night, and now we're lost thanks to Murdoch. So now what do? Suddenly the creepy singing is heard once again. Ah! Cut to static, and then a shot of Murdoch's face is shown with tears in his eyes. I just want to say I'm sorry to my dad and my half-brother Hannibal and Izzy's parents. Even if you don't like me, I'm very lucky to have her. She really shown me kindness, and the fact she sees good in me, it's like I've heard I'm her beast and she's my beauty. And Leo Star, you're gonna grow up to become a big star just like your old man. Don't forget that. And you can have all the bass guitars that I own. They belong to you now. Babe, are you crying? No, my eyes are sweating, that's all. Well, if you're done, you have to come check out this old house Noodle found. Really? Yeah, come on. Okay, by the way, Hannibal, you still owe me for putting the blame on me when you went into Dad's whiskey cabinet and said I took his favorite bottle when I was 8. Cut to the shot of a house. Look at this house. It seems abandoned. We're not going to go in there, are we? I'm afraid we have to, Tootie. What? Come on, let's go in. Cut to inside the house. Wow, look at this place. Although maybe they wouldn't bother to dust this place. Why don't we all split up and look around? That doesn't sound like a good idea. Nah, let's do it. But Izzy and Leo Star go with me. Cut to the upstairs with Noodle holding the camera. Well, nothing happened so far, but I worry a giant one-eyed worm is going to start attacking me. Ah! Russell? The creepy singing is heard once again. Noodle moves the camera to the window, where a shadowy figure with glowing red eyes is seen. What is that? Then the creature disappears. Then Leo Star is heard crying, Leo Star? Noodle runs downstairs and sees Leo Star on the floor, and Murdoch and Izzy are nowhere to be seen. Noodle picks him up off the ground. What happened? Where are your parents? Suddenly she hears someone hyperventilating and crying in the corner in the room. Tootie is standing in the corner with his back turned. Tootie, what are you doing in the corner? Look, I'm scared, Noodle! Just then the creature from the window appears and jumps at her. The camera then goes to static, then goes dark, then a missing poster with everyone's name and picture, while audio from a police report is heard. Search parties have looked all over the woods, but have only managed to find the Winnebago they drove in. Police say that there's a 90% chance they could be dead. It has now been 7 weeks and no sign of the band, so what could this mean?